Hey everybody, back again. Another video here. It finally came. See, I ordered this thing right here for my Jeep, and it came, and I'm not quite happy with it because, as you can see, this is what I ordered. This is what I got. Just a smudge of paint, and it's literally just spray paint. And it's a light dusting of paint, and the end is marred up because yeah, it's stamped aluminum, like it was a sheet of aluminum, and then they just have a cookie cutter just stamp it out, and you can tell that by this rounded top edge. You see how it's rounded up here and it's pointed at the bottom, rounded up here and pointed at the bottom. All these edges on top are rounded. They're all rounded. And then these bottom edges are sharp. Now, that is a dead giveaway that it's stamped. Another is this marring. You see that marring in there? You can see where the teeth cut through, especially over here by my pinky. That right there. Then you can see this end here where it was painted, so to speak. Yeah. I mean, it's not the best. It does get the job done. I will be painting this better, a lot better. And in fact, I'm going to be taking my my bastard file and filing this better, because I mean, this is very sharp. It's very sharp, these points. But I also finished this piece. I was telling you guys that I was going to do this. Yeah, you could see right through me, but I did it out of yellow, and apparently yellow is still enough to get the chroma key. Sorry, I got to sneeze. Ooh. Yeah, if you've got to sneeze, your septum, if you press up on your septum, not in, not over, up. You press up on your septum, it'll reset your sneeze. Your nose will run just a little bit, but no sneeze. Don't do it too often because it will fuck up your sinuses. It will make your eyes water and all that stuff. But basically, this slips into here, and the basically this'll sit in the Jeep like this, and then when you tilt your wheel, this will slide. And what I've done is I've made it so that it was slightly narrower at the back, so it does lock in. But when it's in here, I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, it's slightly larger. I mean, just a hair larger. We're talking maybe 1/32 of an inch, maybe even a 64th. What I did was I wrapped this in painter's tape. I did one layer of painter's tape, one layer. And I printed with my 3D printer pen around it, heated it up with my torch. Now, I'm using the hot air, not the fire, the hot air of it to slightly heat up the paint, or the tape, in the painter's tape, so that I could slide this off, take the tape off, and then slip this back over after it had cooled. That way, it was slightly larger, so it will slide. Now I have it tapered at the back so that it fits inside the dash properly. I just handmade this myself. I've still got to do a little bit of fine tuning, but I used my little wood burning kit deal here with the adjustable temperature to smooth it out best as possible, make it nice and smooth. And I'm going to test fit it again. I've already test fit it with the box on there, and I had to take down some of this base here because I'd made it thicker, trying to get it supported. But this is a little clip. This is the clip I showed you guys. This fits on there perfectly. The clip basically tells you exactly how big this is and how to go off of it. So this will slip in there. It'll slip on. The clip will hold it to the frame of the housing, and I'll slip this on, and then I'll get the other portion put on afterwards. But it did come with an LED. I'd already got LEDs myself because you never know. And it's funny because this is the same company. This LED comes from the same company that I already bought my other LEDs from. So I bought LEDs, I used an LED, and got a spare LED. So I'm back to full sets. But I am proud of myself being able to do this little adapter deal myself, and hopefully when when the neighbors get back from their deal, I can take this over there and have him attempt to map one out and print one, and also map this out and print this out of the PLA. But I mean, swing this around like this. I'm gonna do it like that. Now, I mean, it's not quite the same as pictured. I was hoping to get this look, because this is obviously powder coated, but I guess that was a little bit too expensive for them. I mean, it looks nice. I mean, you can see it. You can see it in there. Then they have the blue LED. It looks good, but I mean, kind of disappointed. I mean, do I care enough to knock them? No. I gave him a 4-star. I gave him a 4-star. 5-star would have been if it showed up exactly as advertised. But because it's not as advertised, I dropped a star. That's the deal with doing business. I mean, if you were advertising this and I got this, then 5-star, perfect. But you advertise this. I mean, it's not the same. It's not even the same paint. It's not even the same paint. It's just, you know what? Do this while I have the file here because I was dealing with the plastic. Take off these sharp points on the end here. high spots. That way and you've got an end point, and it's not even the end point isn't even painted because the points are actually out further than the paint. So there, no more sharp points on the corners. Straighten out this center point. With a bastard file, you don't have to do that much rubbing or anything, but as you can see, I took off those little sharp points. Here, I'll see if this is better. Yeah, those sharp points came off, and now it has a flat surface. It has a flat surface minus that center point. Minus that center point, but yeah, now it has a smooth surface, and yeah, really wish I could get a good view of that. There you go. There you go. That's a good view. Now it doesn't have points on the four corners, but it has that center point. I'll just add some different paint to this. I've got automotive paint. I've got red automotive paint somewhere. Just that touch-up bottle with the little pen tip, but I have it somewhere. I'll put that on here, make sure it looks nice. I might even use my Krylon green touch-up paint brush on here. That way I have the green and green and green. But, you know, the Team Grand Wagoneer, they did a good deal. I mean, it is a good deal. They shipped it. It got here nice. It was supposed to be here the other day, but it spent a couple days in Colorado, and then it was delayed in Las Vegas for some reason, so I don't know. But, you know, I wish that they would sell this. I asked them about it, and it took them a while to respond to the email, and then I responded to their query of, you mean the bracket it slides into? I was like, yeah, exactly, yeah. That's literally what I said. I sent them pictures, the actual schematic pictures of this, and I had it circled, and then I sent pictures of another YouTube video of it circled and the arrow pointing to it, being like, okay, why don't you sell this part too? Why don't you make this part too? Because there's like 4,000 people looking for it all over the place, and not just for Wranglers. I mean, there are people for Wagoneers, GMCs, some other trucks. There's a dozen vehicles over X amount of years that are looking for this little piece of plastic. And, I mean, these guys, they sell pretty much every other part for the steering. I mean, let's see, Jerry. Yeah, I mean they sell pretty much every other part for it. I mean, 4 pages of parts. I mean, parts, tools. I mean, there's the gear assembly, lines, the pumps. Everything. They sell every last bit. I mean, you've got everything on here. Everything. From the steering wheel all the way down to the actual wheels themselves, basically. The problem is they don't sell this little piece of plastic. And I can't remember if I saw it in here. But I think they actually sell this clip too. I know they have them on Amazon. But I can't remember if I saw the clip. Might not have. Then again, it might be in one of the other under the other vehicles. Yeah, it's not in here. But this little metal clip. There are other places that sell that clip, and then you've got the needle and it's plastic. It's like, why not? Why do you sell the outer piece and the inner piece, but not the piece that goes between the two? It makes no sense. But I'm gonna go throw this on the Jeep. I'm gonna check my cluster top and go from there. Because oh no, there we go. Now, because I had to remake this outer shell because there's a bolt that goes through this side and a bolt that goes through this side, and it's like mine was all messed up and broken. So, oh, and the outer edge right here was snapped off, so I had to remake that with some plastic fix stuff. But it looks amazing now. I just have to drill the holes through it on the sides for the screws. But I was waiting to do that until I could get this done. But this is enough of a whine for today. So see you guys later.